Check 1 2 3. Good morning, and on this Sunday morning, it's the day of Super-4s, and yes, we did have a cracking match in the morning as well, and now this is the second match of the Super-4s because the top team from here will be judged as the champion of the Yuva Andhra Championship 2025, and look at this, 4 points was the difference where the Vizianagaram Ninjas could not take on the Kurnool Knights. Yeah, the Kurnool Knights, of course, their previous match before the Super-4s did really play well, and of course they did eliminate one of the teams out there, and yeah, that is where they do take that confidence and coming from. And Amravati Crushers and Vizag Commandos, remember Vizag Commandos previously in their encounter had won against the Amravati Crushers, and this is going to be a big match. Then the Vizianagaram Ninjas have another match coming in against the Amravati Crushers. Well, that's a big match because the Crushers, they know to crush their opponents, they know how to go out there and win matches. Kurnool Knights have another match against the Vizag Commandos as well at 5:30 p.m. Now that's going to be a nice day of Super-4s because the top point gaining team will be judged as the champion tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow we have also those 2 matches coming up because Kurnool Knights and the Vizianagaram Ninjas, of course, they've qualified here, and to go out there and play the nice Super-4s coming in, and it will be the Vizianagaram Ninjas and Kurnool Knights fighting it out against each other because if the Vizag Commandos come out there and play well against the Amravati Crushers now, which looks a little difficult because Amravati Crushers, we know what they did in the pool matches, and we know what they can bring out in the Super-4 as well. So the top team as of now is Kurnool Knights, but that's about to change. And yeah, this is the Amravati Crushers and Vizag Commandos. As I said, this is going to be a big battle. Yeah, we did see Gopichand Potla do really well for the Amravati Crushers, and one match Gopichand Potla was injured or did not want to keep clashing in that Super-4 contest. But Amravati's raiding trio, Gopichand Potla, and of course going out there will be Rambabu, Kollamagiri Rambabu as well. And don't forget, there is Naresh, Uddara Naresh to the support. Can they go up against the Vizag Commandos' strong defense? Yeah, Rai Narendra will be one man stopping them. Let's see how this is going to pan out. And right now, let's go in to call these 2 teams on the mat for the Super-4s.
ప్రగతి పదంలో రాజధాని అమరావతి, విజయ పదంలో అమరావతి క్రషర్స్ అంటూ మన మధ్యకు వచ్చేస్తున్నారు అమరావతి క్రషర్స్. కబడ్డీతో వైజాగ్ కమాండోస్ బంధాలు అంటూ మన మధ్యకు వచ్చేస్తున్నారు వైజాగ్ కమాండోస్.
Yeah, the team capital, of course, Amravati and Amravati Crushers. Wow, they have played like capitals and the ones who keep. The Vizag Commandos is surrounding or completely dependent on Nolli Teja as well, because the entire team that is put across the rating points is almost around 268 points. But for the Amaravati Crushers, Gopichan Potla, Rambabu Kolomgiri, and of course Muttara Naresh, all three have put across 280. That's massive. That's really big numbers for the Amravati Crushers Raiders. Ankalo Jampana and Ravoru Sunil Kumar will be there in the corners. And the trio that I'm talking about, Gopichan Potla, Rambabu Kolamagiri, and Muttada Naresh. That's the two proper Raiders. And of course, Muttada Naresh comes in as that third Raider for a very good support. And Venkata Phanindra and Karmala Dinesh will be in the covers. Boya Sitaramudu, Narendra Nidara, Lochara Omkar, Devalla Srihari, Bulgara Karthik, and Atala Ashok Reddy. Of course, with Bogi Reddy Shankara will be there in the substitution lines. And of course, Suresh Chaudhary, their captain, in fact the coach, will be really happy in the way that Amravati Crushers have gone ahead and played out. But if you have to really look at the player to, actually watch out, it is going to be really nice. We've got three, three raiders, and you don't have to have one person to lead that one, but the captain will be looked upon for sure. 127 rate points in the 9 matches, almost 97% of rate strike rate. One match against the Vizag Commandos, he was sitting out to not aggravate an injury, and that's the match Amravati Crushers actually gone out there and have lost that match. Well, it's going to be a nice way to take Vizag Commandos into this, and for that I'll invite Navneet the Sunday morning. Good morning, Navneet.
गुड मॉर्निंग नवीन जी। हाँ, वाइजैक कमांडोज की आप बात कर रहे थे। उनका जो टीम शीट है यहाँ पे हमारे स्क्रीन पे, दुर्गा प्रसाद राइट इन पे और शिवा गणेश रेड्डी रहेंगे लेफ्ट इन पे। मध्य में रहेंगे वो खिलाड़ी जिन्होंने अपना शतक पूरा किया है, नोल्ली तेजा। आंखों में उनके अंगारे रहते हैं और क्या रेड लगाते हैं। राइट नरेंद्र की बात करेंगे तो वो राइट कॉर्नर पे, और उनका साथ लेफ्ट कॉर्नर पे देंगे शेख अकबर। इसके अलावा राम मोहन राव राइट कवर पे, और लेफ्ट कवर पे कंबाला महेश। इसके अलावा जो 6 खिलाड़ी है बेंच पे वो है आर रूपेश कुमार, के सरकेश, नमला हेमंत, बोम्मिदी, के यशवंत और पृथ्वी राजू। जी हाँ, ये है खिलाड़ी बेंच पे, और मैट पे भी खिलाड़ी दिखा दिए गए, लेकिन इसमें कोई चर्चा नहीं होनी चाहिए। ये देखिए, ये करतब दिखा रहे हैं, और ये मैदान पे भी करतब दिखाते हैं। 10 मैच, 104 रेट पॉइंट, स्ट्राइक रेट लगभग 75 का। और मेरे साथी जो है नवीन, वो भी कुछ इसी तरीके के करतब दिखा सकते हैं।
Yeah, thanks there, Navneet. Yeah, Nolli Teja, for the first time I'm seeing any player so that move in a warm-up skill. But we are all warmed up for this wonderful match, as the toss process was, just concluded, and the call actually fell in favor of Gopichan Potla. There we saw the pink captain with that jersey takes away the coin and goes in. So that means the Amravati Crushers have won the toss, and the first trade will happen from Nolli Teja. But the point is, if Siva Ganesh and Dasari Durga Prasad, Dasari Durga Prasad has been really good for the Vizag Commandos. If he does not step up, it's going to be very tough. But for the Amravati Crushers, 8 matches, and that's a very good streak of the win percentage. Yeah, this is their first match in the Super-4, and they'll want to take that revenge against the Vizag Commandos, because they had lost that pool matches, remember? And Y. Suresh will be the Vizag Commandos' in fact, the Amravati Crushers' coach, Y. Suresh Chaudhary. But for the Vizag Commandos, yeah, they have also had a good match, Navneet. Good tournament for them, 7 victories.
जी बिल्कुल, 7 विक्ट्रीज, कुछ खास डिफरेंस नहीं है। वो जो एक टाई है वहाँ पर बस एक कमी रह गई है, वरना एकदम काटे का टक्कर। और यहाँ पर देखिए, यूएसए की टोपी पहन करके यहाँ पे आए हैं के सुरेश, कोच ऑफ वाइजैक कमांडोज।
Hope there is no tariff on that cap. Oh my God. Right, let's zoom in to the center of the court, and let's go to the countdown. Right. It's going to be the clash of both Sureshes. Y Suresh, K Suresh. And yeah, I'll tell you what, Noli Teja starts off the raid. He loves to dance, and of course, he's the big fan of Allu Arjun. And there we go. The moment you say Pushpa's name, he says Taggedele and gets that first point across onto that right corner. Oh, ho, ho, ho. So many versions of Taggedele, I should say. Navneet will tell us the Hindi version of it.
वाइजैग 1 अमरावती क्रशर्स 0। जी हाँ, एक बार फिर से सवाल को दोहरा दीजिए, क्योंकि मैं इतना मग्न हो गया था कि आपके शब्दों को मैं ध्यान नहीं दे पाया, माफ कीजिएगा। कोलमगिरी राम बाबू यहाँ पर।
Yeah, he tries that hand touch on that left cover. मैं ये बोल रहा था कि Noli Teja is a big fan of Allu Arjun as Dasari Durga Prasad comes in for his first raid, and the dialogue goes in as Taggedele. That's become such a huge rage. And of course, after Pushpa rule, now it's going to be the rampage that's going to happen in Pushpa 3. As yeah, Durga Prasad is on a rampage, 60 points of 80 raids. So I wanted the Hindi version from you.
जी हाँ, आपको वो डायलॉग याद होगा अनु मलिक का, जब अनु मलिक अक्सर कहते हैं आग लगा दिया, आग लगा दिया, आग लगा दिया. So that is kind of rampage, right?
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. You know, you go out there and set every opponent shivering. A good one for Gopichan Potla. Gets that first raid, bonus point. But Navneet, I want the Hindi version of Taggedele from you.
ये मैं वही कह रहा हूँ कि बिल्कुल गए और आग सा लगा दिया चारों तरफ.
नहीं, not like that. The dialogue is there of the Hindi version of Taggedele. If you've seen Pushpa, I'm sure you've seen Pushpa, but here Gopichan Potla says, forget the Pushpa, I am here to rule. Bonus +1. That's really well done. Yeah, there we go as Kambala Mahesh. This is what I was trying to say. Against Gopichan Potla, it's very, very tough for him to go out there and dash him to a solo dash attempted. Not there. And Siva Ganesh Reddy comes along. Ankle hold, left corner, does well. That's Ankalo Jampana. Yeah, he announces his arrival in the SUPER-4. Clean, clinical, and clear ankle hold. Wow. Let's talk about Noli Teja as well, the fan of Allu Arjun. And I'll tell you what, I've been a big fan as well of Allu Arjun. Somewhere, you know, I've not told this anywhere. But Navneet, before we go to Noli Teja as a story, as Kolamagiri Ram Babu is raiding in, I've not told this on any national television or national sports broadcast or anywhere. But you know what? The time that I actually met Allu Arjun in one of the events, I actually told him personally. I met his father also. I told him as well. I was such a crazy fan. I still am. You know that this is even before the Pushpas and even before he became the Pan India star and all that. Okay, I very closely got up to him and said, Allu Garu, you know, if I would have been a girl, I would have really gone down on my knees and proposed you right now. And right now I'm a boy, so in this birth it's not gonna happen. That's such a crazy moment, that one. And he was bursting in laughter. That's how crazy his fan following was.
1 point.
As Gopichan Potla gets another point.
And
he gets Noli Teja. We are talking about the fan of Allu Arjun. Look at what's happened here. In that right in, Noli wanted to give a surprise, and he was surprised himself.
ये चकमा देने गए थे, खुद चकमा खा गए वहाँ पे नोली तेजा. और ये मैच कहीं ना कहीं पोटला गोपीचंद ये बताना चाहेंगे कि नोली तेजा, मैं आपसे किसी भी स्तर पे कम नहीं हूँ. नरेश वहाँ बाहर जाते हुए.
Totally. Once again, look at the hand touch on the right cover as a left raider to attack the right cover. Yeah, that shows it was not coordinated at all in that cover defense, but has to be said, as Noli Teja is on the bench and the raider has gone out into the lobby without a touch. Kolamagiri Rambabu, he needs to understand that he is playing with a captain who's completed 200 raid points in the Yuva Andhra Championship and the overall career inclusive in the Yuva Kabaddi series lineup. Yeah, because that's a nice one. There we go from that left corner. Yeah, that's Noli Teja out there on the bench. He's trying to get back, but nobody to revive him. As once again, Durga Prasad, he was running completely eyes closed. Look at this. He was concentrating on the left corner, but suddenly from that left in came that surprise tackle. Very good work. And Ankalo Jampana was standing in the left in. Did you notice that, Navneet? I mean, that's really nice. And Gopichand Potla gets his 202nd raid point in the Yuva Kabaddi Series' history. Of course, Yuva Andhra Championship inclusive.
ये क्या कमाल के खिलाड़ी है गोपी 202 और नजरें जमा करके युवा की टीम रखी हुई है उन पे। और ये देखिए ये क्या हुआ, गणेश ने एक खिलाड़ी को बाहर कर दिया और बाहर से वो अंदर आए हैं।
I think that's going to be each one point. That's what I think it looks like. The umpires will decide bonus +1 and one defender out. Okay.
One defender also out of bound. Jersey number 18 out.
Venkat Panindra went in for the dash. He's a very good dasher, Navneet. You know, as a cover defender, I really like the way he goes in. But this time, it was the anti-dash that actually gave that one additional point. That's all. But yeah, Gopichand Potla, 202 raid points in the history of Yuva Kabaddi Series, and of course Yuva Andhra Championship. Totally 253 raid points. Look at that strike rate. The conversion strike rate is massive. And he keeps continuing what he does best. And the ladies are happy.
16.
Well, and every time, even now here, see what has happened. Rai Narendra, Navneet, he's gone to attack Gopichand Potla without a plan. There you see. And every time Gopichand has an escape route, now he jumps over the defender.
Right and out.
Such a lovely escape route. He's done that
1 point.
so much
Crashers.
with aggression. And Noli Teja, come on. We need to talk about your Allu Arjun fan moment and every other stories. But Ankalo Jampana says no. Allu Arjun and Noli Teja can wait on the bench. And it's Potli
Point. Amravati
Gopichand
Crashers.
Potla
Jersey
show
number
all the way.
19 out.
जी हाँ।
Substitution. Vizag Commandos. Jersey number 18
अगर
out.
आपको
2
मैच
in.
जीतना है नवीन, तो जब अगर आप सबसे बड़े खिलाड़ी को थोड़ी देर बाहर रख देंगे तो वो जो जिस तरीके से रफ्तार से पॉइंट आता है वो रुक जाएगा, और वही चीज करने में सक्षम रहे हैं और 2 बार बाहर का रास्ता दिखाया है अल्लू अर्जुन के सबसे बड़े फैन। और इस मैच पे वाइजैक कमांडोज के सबसे बड़े कमांडो।
और देखिए Ankalo Jampana where he is standing. He knows every raider. Number 20 is not standing on that left corner. He's asked Panindra to go on that left corner, even though he's put out like 13 ankle holds in this edition. And because there was no Ankalo Jampana, the ankle hold was not proper, and that's why the bonus point has been leaked away.
Amravati Crashers.
It's a strategy that
Vizag
Ankalo
Commandos.
Jampana wanted to convert in a positive way, but
All in.
somehow that's turned out to be negative. That's okay. The all-out has been inflicted, but the bonus. Imagine if Ankalo Jampana would have been there in that left corner. The bonus wouldn't have gone in.
Substitution.
But this point will
Vizag
go to
Commandos. Come forward.
Panindra. But
Jersey number.
wonder why he was standing there in the center of all that cover position as dashing defender instead of that ankle holds. But 13 ankle holds, Navneet, that's really, really great. And in this match, in this SUPER-4's first match for Amravati Crushers, he's ankle held Noli Teja twice. I'm sure he sent Noli Teja twice on the bench. Because of that, the all-out has been inflicted. And Kolamagi Rambabu attacks that left cover.
नवीन, मेरा आपसे एक, क्योंकि आप अल्लू अर्जुन के बहुत बड़े फैन हैं,
19 out.
मेरा एक सवाल है आपसे कि अल्लू अर्जुन अगर मैट पर होते तो वो किस पोजीशन में खेलते? क्योंकि मुझे लगता है वो राइट कॉर्नर या लेफ्ट कॉर्नर पे नहीं खेलते, क्योंकि वहाँ पे एंकल होल्ड करना पड़ता है। और पुष्पा अक्सर कहता है पुष्पा झुकेगा नहीं, और झुकेगा नहीं तो वो एंकल होल्ड कैसे करेगा? तो वो किस पोजीशन पे खेलेंगे?
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's Ankalo Jampana we're trying to say. Noli Teja is not going near him because 13 ankle holds, 5 thigh holds, and 4 blocks. So he's not going near him at all. Yeah, very nicely put across, Navneet. Agar. Oh, this is a chain tackle. Brilliant. That's the first time Gopichand Potla has been tackled. Rai Narendra, I think alongside with Dasari, Durga Prasad, came in with that chain. Brilliant chain tackle. Yeah, it is of course, Nolli Teja. Oh, Nolli Teja and Rai Narendra. That's the combination. So yeah, Nolli Teja isn't. So we're probably talking of Allu Arjun as well. Yeah, झुकेंगे नहीं बिल्कुल क्योंकि एंकल होल्ड नहीं कर पाएंगे और रेड भी नहीं कर सकते शायद क्योंकि वो डुबकी भी नहीं लगा सकते ना डुबकी लगाना पड़ता है
उन्हें जंप करना पड़ेगा और यहाँ पे देखिए मध्य रेखा को क्रॉस किया है, मार्जिन का फायदा उठाया, बॉबी का फायदा उठाया और एक पॉइंट मिला है नोली तेजा को। वो झुकेगा नहीं, कूदेगा नहीं, डुबकी नहीं लगाएगा तो फिर करेगा क्या?
That's why he does not play Kabaddi. That's why he wins our hearts with his acting skills. Yeah, but yeah, Pushpa 2 was definitely ruling and that toe touch. And यहाँ पर बिल्कुल अल्लू अर्जुन के फैन को झुककर खड़ा रहना था, वो झुके नहीं और toe touch खा गए. Look at that. It's Nolli Teja again. अगर नवनीत वो झुककर एंकल होल्ड पोजीशन में खड़े रहेंगे तो ये toe touch आता ही नहीं ना. Look at this. He was standing tall. He was standing tall. Did not expect that Kolomagiri Rambabu's toe touch will come in like an arrow.
ये आपने कहा कि वो झुकेंगे नहीं, मैंने कहा वो झुकेंगे नहीं, आपने कहा उनके फैन भी नहीं झुकेंगे.
तो बिल्कुल नहीं.
पड़ेगा. कहीं कहीं झुकना पड़ता है.
और कबड्डी में तो बिल्कुल झुककर खड़े रहना पड़ता है. But here Durga Prasad.
1 point.
He's asking for a bonus point. But not there. Again, that combination tackle. And I think Ankalo Jampana, because of the experience that he's got to play in the Yuva Kabaddi series, his previous matches, look at the coordination that he's got. Yes, it is Panindra who's gone in, but look at Ankalo Jampana's support tackle. He comes in because if you look at that tackle once again and remember what happened, it was Panindra who almost went outside the Raiders' angle, and that gave a little dangling hand, dangling front body to go out there in the middle. But it was Ankalo Jampana who came in and stopped anything dangling going across the court. And yeah, again, and I'm not really impressed with Akbar Sheikh at all in the entire tournament. He's been really vulnerable in that left corner, and any left raider comes in, it's going to be an easy point out there. And once again, I think after the all-in, they have not got. I think they've got only 2 points. And this is the 3rd point only after the all-in. That's all. And nothing more. And already 4 defenders on the mat, Navneet.
Yes, सिर्फ 4 खिलाड़ी, 2 चेन, कोलमगरी राम बाबू. और अक्सर आप कहानी सुनाते हैं फैमिली नेम की कि किस फैमिली नेम के पीछे क्या कहानी है, लेकिन यहाँ राम बाबू कोई कहानी रचे बिना खाली हाथ अपने घर वापस आ गए हैं.
Yeah, lovely. But yeah, on that right corner, as Sivaganesh's Reddy is raiding, on that right corner of Vizag Commandos, if you go back in the next raid, that is not a good escape. That looked very, very messy. Yeah, and the raider is out. Because it is not neat and it is not clean at all. Because he did not turn towards the lobby. Look at this. Anti-block was nice, but the dash from Panindra was so strong that the raider did not have time to turn, and Gopichan Potla will try to clean it up. But Rai Narendra is already tackled Gopichan Potla once. And he goes again. Super tackle situation. And he's touched the midline. He's not crossed it. Still the dangling hand will be taken care of. And this is a super tackle. Phenomenal super tackle from the 17-year-old Rai Narendra. He's the youngest player in the Yuva Andhra Championship. The struggle is still on, but Gopichan Potla can breathe a sigh of relief. That's it. He's been hunted down. He's not just been tackled, he's been hunted down by a 17-year-old defender from Chudavaram. It's a small village in Andhra Pradesh where definitely no sports facilities exist, but look at this skill. Oh ho ho. Chun kar jo हीरे पैदे होते हैं तो ऐसे ही होते हैं नरेंद्र. Wonderful ankle hold.
जी क्या कमाल का रेड था और क्या कमाल का डिफेंस था. और मेरे लिए नवीन ये जो मोमेंट था ये सीरीज का एक गजब का मोमेंट था.
నరేంద్ర సేమ్ అలా గాడు బాగా ఆడుతున్నావు నరేంద్ర ఇది ఒక మ్యాచ్ కనపడే మైండ్ పెట్టండి రా ఇది మన ఫైనల్ మ్యాచ్ ఇది ఓకే
మళ్ళీ ఇంకేంటి. Yeah, right. That's nice. That's very nicely said. K. Suresh said మనకి ఇది ఫైనల్ మ్యాచ్ అంటే it's almost like a final match, right? And he's told Narendra that Baga now. That means you're playing really well. Ah, that small kid is enjoying the Sunday morning. And he's really appreciated the 17-year-old Rai Narendra, who comes in from all the hardships possible. And for his passion of Kabaddi, he just went out to places where the trainings can be taken. Ankalo Jampana! I think the footwork was completely wrong against Noli Teja. And Noli Teja just, I think, snatched that opportunity. Look at this. He snatched it and he just seized Ankalo Jampana to some closure to send him back on the bench. But let's go back to that super tackle moment again. And that's why I think K. Suresh was really happy. Narendra Bagartu now, he said that you're playing well. Mind Petandra. That means he said, concentrate boys, come on. Concentrate in the match. This is kind of a final match to us. And Navneet, we want to see that tackle again. Wow.
जी हाँ, आपने जो वो शब्द का प्रयोग किया, he is hunted down, बिल्कुल एकदम हंटिंग की तरह सीन लग रहा था. और हंटर जीतेगा या शिकार जीतेगा या शिकारी, ये पता नहीं चल रहा था. लेकिन यहाँ पर नोली तेजा की जीत हुई है.
1 point. Vizag Commandos, jersey number 3.
I think this is a lucky escape from Noli Teja because he was flummoxed. Yeah, because
Jersey number 3.
the dash that was about to come from Uddada Naresh, he's a raider. Oh, they want a review saying Noli Teja stepped into the lobby before the tackle attempted. They were appealing, saying Noli Teja stepped into the lobby. I think Amravati Crushers will come out and say it is raider out.
Raider out.
Ah,
TV umpire.
lobby out.
Amravati Crusher challenge. Raider out. Our decision. Raider save 1 point. Please review.
Okay, the TV umpire now needs to understand that it is not during the struggle. Navneet, it's not during the struggle at all. It's before the struggle was initiated. Was Noli Teja going near the lobby? That's exactly what it looked like. Now here, wonderful frame from our lensman. Did his right leg step into the lobby while getting up, or did he slide in the left leg? There, that's the frame. That is the frame. It is lobby out, I feel. I completely feel that there. Everybody were complaining about that one. Yeah, it was on that right corner. Ravoru Sunil Kumar, who saw that first, said he was in the lobby. I think it's going to be lobby out.
बाज की नजर.
बिल्कुल, no doubt at all. चीते की रफ्तार थी नोली तेजा में, लेकिन बाज की नजर थी वहां पर रवारू सुनील कुमार के पास. Somehow my Hindi has gone really nice, I feel. Navneet, you should be the boss of it. You should be the judge of it. Because after Uttarakhand, I think drinking Uttarakhand's water and of course, taking a holy dip in the Ganges, somewhere my Hindi has got a little low.
And not just that. I mean, a person who is really motivated to do well, वो जज्बा, जोश, जज्बा, जुनून की बात जो करते हैं ना, वो आप में है. और सिर्फ हिंदी ही नहीं,
1 point. Amravati Crushers.
पॉलीगॉट जिसे कहते हैं.
Done your review.
Yes. And Noli Teja is confused.
He is confused, but
Yeah.
आप confused नहीं है. कम से कम 6-7 लैंग्वेज.
हाँ बिल्कुल. Yeah, no doubt. कहीं पे भी मतलब हमारे भारत में कहीं पे भी जाऊंगा तो खाने के लिए कुछ ना कुछ मिल जाएगा, मुझे लग रहा है. Yeah. So yeah, Muddara Naresh, once again he attempted that dash, but what a wonderful review. Wonderful eyes and of course that confidence of Ranil Kumar. Brilliant to send back Noli Teja. Now can this be another problem for the Vizag Commandos? No, because they were all out when Noli Teja was on the bench. And Durga Prasad today, what has he done? He's not done too much. What's his numbers today? I don't think so. He's got multiple raid points. I don't think so. He's got a strong revival. And now that's a good kick. That's a very, very good kick. And Akbar Sheikh on that left corner will be revived.
Time out. Vizag Commandos.
Yeah, nice. He did kick Panindra, but why is Ankalo Jampana not standing in that left corner? I don't get it. Let's listen to Suresh.
ఆగరా చెప్తున్నా రామ్ నువ్వు స్పీడ్ వెళ్ళు ఆవిడ గోపి కూడా వస్తాడు నువ్వు స్పీడ్ ఉండు నువ్వు దూరే నువ్వు సెంటర్ మామూలు గోదుకుంటావు ఓకేనా రే చెక్ చేయండి చూసుకున్నా నరేంద్ర ఇది ఒక్కడ వేసాం అనుకో నాకు మ్యాచ్ తీసుకుంటే అర్థం చేసుకోండి ఓకే
Yeah, he's completely said, Rai Narendra, you please check chesko means, you just keep checking the radar, don't go and attack. That's what has been told. That's exactly what was being told. Oh, Navneet, I wanted you to be here, and Gopichan Potla does the Thai-Fi, escapes. Rai Narendra was asked to just check, not attack. He did not listen to his coach. Rai Narendra went in to attack the man coming in from Janapadu in the Palanadu district of Andhra Pradesh is Gopichan Potla. And of course, at a very young age, he lost his father. Now, that's a very emotional connect. And he was raised by his grandmother, Indramma. And grandmother, of course, worked as a cook, housemaid, in others' work. And of course, there was no proper financial support. But there is no support here to Durga Prasad to cross over from the midline as well. And I'll tell you what, his sister's husband has helped him. So that's really rare. Jijaji jo kehte hain Hindi mein. So yeah, Gopichan Potla's Jiju, I think has been a big backbone for him. As he again gets a point and makes his Jiju and grandmother happy.
Number 14 out.
Man, once again, they just don't understand how to stop him.
Yep. और मैं एक चीज़ देखना चाहूँगा इस मैच में 24 और 17 का स्कोर है। गोपी चंद अच्छा खेल रहे हैं। मैं चाहता हूँ कि नोली तेजा भी वो उस तरीके का खेल दिखाए, क्योंकि ये दोनों खिलाड़ी की बात करें ना तो दोनों खिलाड़ी के आंखों में आग है और वो आग थोड़ी सी कम दिखी है नोली तेजा में। 2-3 मैच मैं पहले देख रहा था, नोली तेजा बिल्कुल मैट पर गुस्सा में थे और ये देखिए क्या फोर्स लगाया और उनका जो जोश जज्बा जुनून है वो काबिले तारीफ, वो रुक नहीं रहा है। He is unstoppable.
Yeah, and he's cleaned them up once again, isn't it? Vizag Commandos have been conceded to a second all-out, and that's the time exactly where Nolli Teja is not on the mat. He was self-out with that very intelligent review from the Amravati Crushers' defense, and because Nolli Teja is out, Gopichan Potla once again goes in, does what he does best. And he did not start with Kabaddi. See, generally, all the Kabaddi players we've heard, Kabaddi does not become their first sport. They do start playing something else and then they get drawn into Kabaddi for the action, and there, the anti-block, the push, and look at that escape route. I keep talking about his escape route because in the entire Andhra and Telangana belt, he's got a nickname. Navneet, he's called Jampul Gopi. You know, Jampul Gopi means the one who keeps jumping. And I would say Egre Gopi in Telugu, if you really want to say jump in Telugu. There he stands in with Ankalo Jampana, tries to have that strategy going in. So Jampulu Gopi is a very nice name for him. That's why he's got so much power that's coming in, because he started as an athlete. No, he went in, started running, started to be in the athlete segment.
Number 20 out.
That is where has given him that internal energy. And Ankalo Jampana, yeah, he does not stop Nolli Teja. That's the first time Nolli Teja has kicked him. Brilliant skill. Yeah, he was ankle held twice. Remember? Ankalo Jampana versus Nolli Teja. It was always Ankalo Jampana. And today, yeah, Gopichan Potla has got a Super 10. But that escape from Nolli Teja, because he knows Ankalo Jampana will come in for the ankle hold, and he kicks him, escapes. But here Rai Narendra does not even touch Gopichan because of the pace. Navneet, look at this. The way he came in to charge, Rai Narendra wanted to escape. Yeah, as a 17-year-old, he did not have a control on his right leg. That almost concluded the first half, is it? Yeah, this has been a very good match. Yeah, there we go. That is his mother. Sorry, Navneet, that's his sister and mother. Mother is sitting to the left of the sister. If the camera can pan right a little, that's the sister of Gopichan Potla, or even I'm sorry, Ankalo Jampana there. So on to the left of his sister, mother of Ankalo Jampana. That's nice. Family is coming in and watching. Yeah, what else? What else? Kabaddi, of course, unites everybody. 29-19, Navneet. 10 points difference. I think it's of Vizag Commandos, and that is proved right in the first half. See, 14 attempts and only 2 successful tackles.
जी हाँ, 1/7 यानी सिर्फ और सिर्फ 14% और प्रतिशतों का खेल अगर खेले तो 14% में तो आप कहीं पर भी पास नहीं होंगे नवीन।
And also, that is so nice to have families in and watch Ankalo Jampana.
और
My
फैमिली
sister,
देख रही है और कुछ लोग नहीं चाहते कि वो फैमिली का डिस्ट्रैक्शन रहे क्योंकि शायद वो अपना खेल नहीं दिखा पाएंगे, थोड़ा कंसर्न रहेंगे। आप किस तरीके के खिलाड़ी है? आर यू कंफर्टेबल योर फैमिली वाचिंग?
I'm totally comfortable because I will not know whether my family has come to watch or no. So yeah, 11 raid points in the 12 raids. Gopichan Potla has been really on the rampage. Yeah, we spoke of Nolli Teja. Of course, see, everybody is Allu Arjun's fan. Every Indian today, I think, after Pushpa, has become the fan of Pushpa. But yeah, before even he became the pan-India star, I think people like us, like Nolli Teja and everybody, we knew Allu Arjun right from his initial days, right from movies like Bunny, Arya 2. Those are all amazing movies. That see, those are the movies which had the capability to go pan-India, Navneet, but did not go in. And every time you speak of Allu Arjun, why is Nolli Teja getting tackled? I want to continue that story forward. And every time you say the fan is getting tackled again and again, I think I'll probably stop talking about that. But a wonderful ankle hold from that right cover position. Dinesh goes in deep, is Karmala Dinesh, and has a double ankle hold of Nolli Teja.
ये यकीनी तौर पे और यहाँ उनकी बहुत सारी मूवीज़ की जो शूटिंग है वो विशाखापत्तनम में भी हुई है और मेरे एक मित्र बचपन के साथी वो विशाखापत्तनम में पढ़ते थे, तो वो बताते थे कि मेरे कॉलेज में अल्लू अर्जुन आता है और वहाँ शूटिंग होती है, उसकी कार वहाँ खड़ी रहती है और वो पूरी मुझे सीन बता रहा था।
True. Durga Prasad, you've gone outside the midline. What else are you going back for? Ankolo Jampal is out again. Is your sister laughing now? I don't think so. Yeah, because the block did not come in the right direction. Oh, I'll tell you what, Nolli Teja is also... Wow, what are we unearthing here? There's a background dancer for most of the TV shows as well. Today, he shouldn't have been a background dancer. He should have been the front dancer today for Vizag Commandos. Today, he's behaved like a background dancer and sitting on the bench every time. But yeah, jokes apart, but he's a very good performer. Multiple skills. Can we get Nolli Teja, eyes on Nolli Teja as well on the bench? Oh, we didn't know this. Really didn't know this. Yeah, he's a star performer, goes in, performs on the stages. And he's also been background dancers for TV shows. Oh my God, that's good. It's really nice. But Gopichan Potla, I think Navneet, in the race of the Super-4, he's trying to put Amravati Crushers again on the top. You know, because the top team will be decided with the number of points. And look at the way he turns. Look at the agility that he's got. It stands. If we can have that. You can have that mini table. Number of points, Navneet, is the most number of points. So every match becomes really important. So let me tell you something. See, tomorrow, say at 11:30, we have the final match of Yuva Andhra Championship 2025. I mean, it's not called final, but before we talk about that, we talk about Mahesh Babu. Navneet, that sound we heard was of the umpire Mahesh Babu. And he's got that unique, classically done from that left cover, not going back on time. Muddada, of course, Vizag Commandos' defense is weak. But what do you think about that call of do or die raid? And look at the time of court. 11 minutes, almost.
नॉली तेजा 11 मिनट का आराम उन्हें मिला है।
आराम या प्रेशर मतलब, क्योंकि 11 मिनट में 2 बार ऑल आउट हो चुके हैं वाइजैक कमांडोज।
जी हाँ, जितनी बार ऑल आउट हुए हैं उतनी देर तक नोली तेजा बाहर रहे हैं। और ये जो बाहर रहे हैं इसका पूरा उतारना पड़ेगा कर्ज 15 मिनट में। आपको बहुत रेस्ट दिया गया है।
बिल्कुल, बिल्कुल. And if we can really have Mahesh Babu
One point.
on the frame, that'd be
Amravati
really
Crushers,
nice.
jersey number 7,
The
out.
one who calls the do or die raid. We did show him earlier a couple of days ago, but again a weak tackle. Why is Durga Prasad getting involved in the tackle? His job is to raid, get points in the raid, support Nolli Teja. And now because there is no Ankalu Jampana, he can go in and attempt the bonus point, and they are allowing the bonus to be taken. Yeah, Amravati Crushers, no Nolli Teja. Oh, he was drawn too deep, and he was drawn
Seven out.
too deep.
Bonus
And I
point,
think
Vizag
without
Commandos,
Ankalu
1
Jampana,
point.
that's become
Amravati
a
Crushers.
blessing in disguise. Because Noli Teja had to go too deep and the covers, yeah, just grabbed him.
मुझे लगा नवीन ये थोड़ा अनावश्यक था। वो अंदर बोनस लाइन के अंदर तो चले गए थे और उसके बाद मूवमेंट रुक गया था। वो रुके हुए थे और बहुत आसान सा शिकार वहां बन गए। और कोच के चेहरे पे बहुत निराशा के भाव थे क्योंकि उन्हें पता है कि कितना इम्पोर्टेंट है नोली तेजा का मैदान में बने रहना।
Very much. Very much. And Amravati Crushers and tackle of the Vizag Commandos, if you compare the percentage, that is startling. That's really startling. 10-point difference from the first half. They were 29-19 and still stays that way. Look at this. Because of this, 11% only today, Vizag Commandos. My God, and 50% from the Amravati Crushers. And that number would have been better if, Noli Teja wouldn't have taken so many points. The super tackle situation, can they do it again? Rai Narendra has inflicted a super tackle earlier in the first half. Can he do it with Ram Mohan Rao in that left corner? Rai Narendra is there on that right corner. They have a support from a raider coming in. And look at what has happened. Ram Mohan Rao does not go back in time, Navneet.
14, out.
And Kollamagiri Rambabu silently goes in. Unlike Gopichand Potla, no big celebration, no big feet movement. Yeah, gets the point. Ravi Palli, Rupesh Kumar.
रुपेश ने भी वो फुर्ती दिखाई जो नोली तेजा दिखा रहे हैं, लेकिन सिर्फ डांसिंग क्यू से आज नहीं चलेगा। फुटवर्क तो आपका तेज है पर सही मूवमेंट पर आप वहां धोखा खा जा रहे हैं।
But I'll tell you what, it's going to be the third all out already. Because of Noli Teja's absence.
Green card.
Okay, Ankalu Jampana gets a green card.
18 also.
He will have to go back and explain his mother and sister why he got that green card. He will not explain. It says, Emo Aindi, Icharule. That's what he'll say. That means something happened on the court. They gave the green card. That's okay. And now Rai Narendra will try to push him back. Yeah. Handshake. Go back, sir. He'll say, okay, at the third all out.
Plus 2-3 points.
Third all out already.
Number 16.
Without Noli Teja on the mat.
Hello, 16.
First all out, he was ankle held. And the all out was inflicted. Second all out where he went into the lobby, and that was an all out. Third time here, hang on, Narendra himself went across the midline, so any which ways it is out. Even before Gopichand Potla touched him, Narendra himself went across. Now, that is a good strategy to save time. If you are a lone defender, you go out there, have an anti-cross, end the raid, start fresh.
And give extra point and don't give the point to the raider and give extra
Correct.
point.
Correct. Yeah. Reduce his rate strike rate. Yeah. Very good. I like that. I like that. Yeah, we can be cunning sometimes. But 0 tackle points in the second half. Can you believe this? Vizag Commandos? Yeah, very dreadful.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, what a force! What anti-cross! I was talking about. Do you remember that no ball?
Please.
Yeah.
Where
When a
Sehwag was
batter is on
99.
99. Yeah. Yeah. But here I think only 1 point because the defender crossed over. And I think even Gopichand Potla crossed the midline. So 2 points maybe. Maybe 2 points because from that right corner, Once again, it was Rai Narendra came in, and there, and even Durga Prasad. After the defender crossed
3
over,
points. Amravati
oh,
Crusher.
it's a super raid.
Jersey number 13,
Where was
out
the
of
another
bounds.
hand coming in from?
16 and 7. Out.
When did this happen? Yeah, it was Rai Narendra and Durga Prasad, but who was the third defender?
Go that side. First of all, go.
They have a review. If they want to exercise,
review?
yeah, they can review this. Where was the third defender? Excuse me, they are reviewing this. Is Vizag Commandos.
Wait.
Only two, isn't it? Only two. Because I think Prithvi Raju did not touch him. Oh, they have a review. They wanted a review. We saw the defenders asking for review, and I think later they decided not to be.
Raider save.
Rupesh Kumar does well.
1 point.
But that was only
Vizag
2
Commandos,
points, Navneet.
Jersey number 10. Out.
जी हाँ, वहाँ पे सिर्फ 2 पॉइंट था और शायद गोपीचंद का जो जोश जज्बा जुनून था उसके लिए उनको एक एक्स्ट्रा पॉइंट मिला.
Yeah, like you get marks for handwriting. Good handwriting marks.
आपको मिला है हैंडराइटिंग के लिए मार्क्स?
Yeah, my handwriting, if I understand myself, that's a big boost.
तब तो आपको डॉक्टर बनना था, आप कमेंट्री में आ गए.
अरे क्या करें? People wanted to be
Doctor-
safe in the world. No,
Doctor
people wanted to be
Naveen.
safe in the world. Oh my God.
यहाँ पर आज कबड्डी
No,
का
no,
यहाँ
no.
पर ऑपरेशन करते हुए प्रॉपर एनालिस्ट, स्पोर्ट्स एनालिस्ट, और यहाँ पर पकड़े गए हैं फिर से
1 point.
सबसे बड़ा
Amravati Crusher.
कमांडो, वाइजैक कमांडो का नोली तेजा.
Yeah. I think now this is Muddada Naresh's wonderful thigh hold that we saw. There you go. Muddada Naresh has not got to raid at all today. I think because they're just playing like a defender. They put in Muddada Naresh as a defender, and he's done well in that right cover today because he's not raided. Because Gopichand Potla is there and Rambabu Kolamgiri is there, so no problems. There, just imagine me being a doctor. Imagine the condition of the world. Navneet, enough medical mishaps already happening. Let the world be. But yeah, let's talk about the positions of Amravati Crushers. They will definitely go on the top. But and also they will play a match at 3:45. Now imagine
What a
for the sport.
Do or die.
Oh, Mahesh Babu, that's a man. He says do or die in a way. In a very ear-catching
1 point.
way.
Amravati Crusher.
Not just the
Jersey
eye-catching
number
way, it's the
19.
ear-catching way as well, and that's why we have put him on the eyes. And Mahesh Babu's do or die raid call has not gone down well with another Mahesh on the mat. Yeah, because Kombala Mahesh was in no way to stop that one. Namit, what's your call on that unique call of do or die raid? What do you want to relate that one with?
मैं बस यही कहूंगा, मैं
1
उसे
point.
कॉपी कर सकता हूँ
Vizag Commandos.
जैसे वो
Jersey
बोलते
number
हैं,
कीजिए,
उनका जो
कीजिए।
अंदाज है,
Out.
कीजिए.
डू और डाई.
Oh, Navneet, my man, that's something really rare from you. Yeah, this is amazing. Oh, we asked our elder brother, Mr. Ryan James, to to go out there and do that one. He could not pull it off. But Navneet, yeah, wonderful, super. Yeah, you need some super skill like this to have the characters. Because how much do you want to talk about the players? How much do you want to talk about their skills? People can see that on the frame. They'll know Kabaddi better than us. These are the moments. These are something that I love in storytelling. Mahesh Babu being one of the great characters
1
now. He's
point.
been
Vizag
fixed
Commandos. Jersey number
because
10.
of his
Out.
skill to call do or die raid. And Rupesh is doing well. Ravipalli Rupesh, his name, goes out there, gets another touch point. He should have been there on the mat even before in the first half, because that's the time that Noli Teja was not revived. And you wanted someone like him, because today Durga Prasad has not done well. He was expected to do well, does not do well. And Noli Teja was struggling on the bench and nobody to revive the Vizag Commandos' biggest commando, as you said. But Navneet,
Time out.
what
Vizag Commandos.
a way to go out there and ape the call. But let's listen to the coach first and then come back to that.
అవుతే బాగుంటుంది లేకపోతే తీసుకురావద్దండి వచ్చేయండి ఓకేనా స్కోర్ చూడ ఎక్కువ అయిపోయింది స్కోర్ ఇప్పుడుగా పర్లేదు మ్యాచ్ నెక్స్ట్ మాకు 2 మ్యాచ్లు ఉన్నాం అనుకో ఈ మ్యాచ్ స్కోర్ లీడ్ ఆపేయండి సరేనా అదే స్లోగా ఆడండి
So I think Navneet K. Suresh has thrown the towel in. He says slow the game down only if it's do or die. Go and take the point, or else he says just come back.
What?
Just says. Amazing, amazing. It's even better than Rishabh Pant's stump mic conversation where the commentators used to be quiet. It's for me 10x more than Rishabh Pant's stump mic commentary or stump mic conversation. This do or die call. As Naresh gets a point in the pressurous do or die raid. Imagine a situation, Navneet. The do or die raid is such a pressurous situation in the match. And Mahesh Babu makes it so entertaining.
ये एंटरटेनिंग की बात करेंगे तो जब मैच ऑफिशियल्स एंटरटेनिंग होते हैं तो उनको याद रखा जाता है और अगर मैं पूरे इतिहास में याद करूं मैच ऑफिशियल्स की तो मुझे बिली बाउडेन याद आते हैं
Last 5 minutes.
Amazing man. The crooked finger, the dreadful crooked finger. But we have a mentor in the house, and of course we have Mr. Srikanth Garu, the secretary of Andhra Kabaddi Association, and of course he's mentored a lot of people. The gentleman in the grey shirt, Mr. Srikanth Garu, the secretary of Andhra Kabaddi Association. Thank you so much, Srikanth Garu, for producing such wonders like Gopichand Potla.
What?
And of course,
Do or die.
hey, why another time? We know it. It's fine. I think once we can do it. Why is another umpire coming in to get the limelight? Yeah, see, this is what happens in our world, isn't it? Someone's getting
Last 4 minutes.
a spotlight. Someone else wants to come back and
First
say
point,
it
Vizag
again.
Commandos. 1 point. Amravati Crushers.
I think the umpire is doing it just for the rule's sake. Yeah, that's okay. But he himself, I think, is doing it. Oh, hang on, Mahesh Babu, that's okay. Someone please go up and tell him that his original way of calling is better. Gopichand Potla wants to kill the time. And as an umpire, he's just following his duty. 16 straight points here for the amazing athlete that we have in front of us. But I think, Namit, what do you think? I think once he says that's enough, isn't it?
जी हाँ और उससे थोड़ा सा मूड लाइटन हो जाएगा रेडर का भी
बिल्कुल but the way you did it is
Last
amazing
3 minutes.
and of course they're telling it once more because of the
What?
players.
Do or die.
Okay. I was expecting for the second call from the on-court umpire. Mahesh Babu has stolen the show in this second match of the Super Force because Vizag Commandos have been off color. Amravati Crushers, of course, are in their crushing best as always. And Kolamagiri Rambabu once again, just breaks the weak defense of Ram Mohan Rao. Yeah, they've really looked clueless, colorless, and everything less, pointless. Vizag Commandos, my God, not even a single tackle point as of now. I think in the second half.
1 point.
And Durga Prasad,
Amravati Crushers.
yeah, he's looked, I think, venomless completely today in this match. He's a very good raider, Navneet. Double thigh, double ankle hold from that left cover, brilliant.
1 plus 2, 3 points.
And
Amravati Crushers.
fourth all out, yeah,
16 out, all out. Vizag Commandos.
and that too when once again no Nolli Teja on the mat.
जी हाँ नोली तेजा को पहले बाहर करो और
Last
उसके
2 minutes.
बाद उसका टीम खुद बाहर हो जाती है
Time out. Amravati Crushers.
Oh yeah, hey, you were trying to say something.
वो बातें तो भूल गए
आपने
चलिए
कैसे?
सुनते हैं रेफरी क्या
ఆరాడు
वहाँ पे
డిసైడ్
कोचेस
ఇవన్నీ
क्या
4,000 పడుతుంది అంతే ఓరస్ వాళ్ళు పోయారు ఇంకా అమరావతి చెప్పు మనకు అవకాశం ఉంది కదా ఫస్ట్ అవకాశం ఉంది కదా మీరు స్పీడ్ ఆడుతున్నాను మ్యాచ్ క్లోజ్ చేయకుండా
Oh, okay. What K. Suresh said is okay. So listen, it's only Amravati Crushers who are very very strong. We have other two teams that's there, so we will have two more matches. So why are you extending this gap so much and pushing Amravati Crushers far up in the points table? He once again says slow the game down. It's okay. I don't want too many points because once again Amravati Crushers have crossed 50 points, and how many times? This is the 6th time in a season. And Panindra in that left corner goes in with the ankle hold once again. Well. Venkata Panindra or Ankalo Jampana, who's a better ankle holder? I think they both compensate each other very, very well. Ankano Jampana standing in that center sort of a position. The Crushers are totally crushing. Oh my God. I was talking about Vizag Commandos being clueless, colorless, pointless, planless, everything less. But even with a less word, there is one amazing word that we can relate to the Amravati Crushers is ruthless. Such an opposite meaning, isn't it? That gives.
1 point.
You say everything is less. But the moment you say ruthless,
Rider wait.
that becomes a strong word. Because it is the 6th time that Amravati Crushers have done this. And is that a pursuit? I think they have allowed the pursuit. And Gopichan Potla has been given out in the last 1 minute of the match. Wonderful pursuit. Probably he might not get his under 20. It would have been his third back-to-back under 20s. He's on 17 points, and because of that pursuit, he's on the bench. He looked clueless, definitely. He was ruthless until now. And look at this. We want to see the pursuit. We'll come back to that frame. So, Navneet, even if you are the hunter, you will be hunted down on a Kabaddi mat if you are casual. And you will definitely become the casualty, isn't it? On the Kabaddi mat,
Go back.
it
वो
is
जो
very,
ट्रक पे
very
लिखा
tough.
रहता है ना,
हाँ,
ट्रक पे लिखा रहता है दुर्घटना हटी,
What?
नजरें हटी, दुर्घटना घटी.
correct. बिल्कुल वही हुआ था वहां पर. Last raid of the match, and Muddada Naresh finally gets to raid because Gopichan Potla are not around, so he can go out there and raid. He's a predominantly a raider. He's done well as a defender as well. But Mahesh Babu, the superstar of Telugu cinema industry, but the superstar of the umpires here is our own very Mahesh Babu, who's got that do what he's saying it in his own style. He's got the bonus point though, and Amravati Crushers have crushed, grinded, and completely outplayed the Vizag Commandos, and they go on top of the Super-4 tree, and they will play another match at 3:45. And remember, the other team also will be watching this Crushers put out a crushing performance. Navneet, it's been Vizag Commandos with, I think they did not come with any defenders. I did not see any defenders on the mat. They were just virtually present. Like the AI, they were not really present.
जी हाँ, कभी कभी आप अपने बॉडी को तो ले आते हो, पर अपने जोश, जज्बा और जुनून को भूल जाते हो, क्योंकि आपको भी पता है कि वाइजग कमांडोज इससे निश्चित रूप से बेहतर टीम है और इतने बड़े अंतर से हारेगी इसकी उम्मीद तो हमें नहीं थी. 54 और 32 का स्कोर यानी 22 पॉइंट. रेड पॉइंट बराबर लग रहा है, लेकिन जिस पर आपने चर्चा की, तीन टैकल पॉइंट.
पहले हाफ में भी इतना ही था शायद. I think the entire second half they did not get a tackle point. The team will confirm us in a bit. The data keepers, of course, that's a very, very good information that we will get. 26 times and 2 times they have been successful. That's it. And remember, Navneet, in that 3 points, one is a super tackle from Rai Narendra, where they stopped Gopichan Potla.
जी हाँ,
That's it.
और वो 2/14